Hello to you again. I could easily call this video drop down versus pull down, but that is only if I was making a comparison between the men who wear them underpants or them pants below a certain part of them body and the women who wear very short and tight skirt. But I'm not making a comparison, so I don't think it's the appropriate thing to call it. My focus is really on those tight and short skirt that I observe, and you have observed them too. Now, many years ago, many years ago, I remember hearing a man ask a young lady how she got into the pants that she was wearing, and this is because it was so tight. He asked her if she stood on the top of a barrel and hold the pants by the waist, jump into it, and by the time she hits the ground, it will be pulled all the way up. I remember asking a lady that some years after too, and it was because I heard him say that, and I am to see one very tight. Now, many years have passed since that time, and we're now seeing the very tight, and not only tight skirt, but short skirt, and persons are riding in their motor vehicles in public transportation for that matter, and they're very short. They step out of the vehicle and you see them pulling, and I've been seeing them pulling down all the time. And what caused me to do this video was the other day I observed somebody who apparently came of a vehicle at a stoplight, and she had a handbag and an umbrella. And so I watched her as I was approaching because she was ahead of me. And this lady had on a short and a tight skirt, and the umbrella was being held with her right hand. She used her left, and by the way, the handbag was on the same on that shoulder where the umbrella on the right hand side. So she used her left hand to pull down the front part of the skirt. Then she put her hand to the back and pulled down the back left. Then I watched her switch the umbrella over to the left hand, and then pull the front part and then the right part. And the question that keep come to my mind, it came back to me that time again. If it is that you ladies have to be pulling the skirt or the dress down, why not just make it long or tall and done? It looked to me like you're just giving yourself extra problem. It is short. Obviously, you're uncomfortable with it being so short, and that's why you keep tugging on it or drawing it down. And I'm saying, wear something that makes you comfortable, no man. The issue as to whether some of you look very good in it, it's not for debate. My issue is how uncomfortable it looks, and when you're carrying those bag and pan, and like I mentioned, the barrel, it's not the barrel, the handbag and the umbrella, and the person has to be pulling it down. I just think you should do yourself some justice, man. And as one man that say, wear your size. So wear it a little longer, no man, that you not have to pull it down, and it look like it'll give you one hell. I just my observation, and I'm sure I'm not the only person who observed that. No, but that kill me. I just talking what I see. Fix it now.